Today we are going to unbox and try out the Echo SRM-2620U, which also says 2620T and nothing. We'll see which one we got. Join us. This says it's 1, 2, 3, and everything.
Yeah. I don't know. I ordered this like 4 months ago at this point.
Good morning. Happy Saturday. Welcome back to the channel. So we got a new
Echo brush cutter, weed whacker.
It's like a weed whacker, but it'll kill you.
Yeah.
So the box has every label on it. We ordered it a long time ago. Yeah, this says it's a 2620U. So of the 4 variants.
I think U means it has the U handle.
Ah. I don't know what the T, oh, T has a T handle, I guess?
Yeah.
So by default, it is a string trimmer, but you'll see. I'm not using it for that purpose.
Expensive string trimmer. I can't remember.
See here, it's a normal string trimmer, but has a mount for the U handle. And that's the end of it there. Normally we just get steel products, but today it's an Echo. And what are we putting on instead of the trimmer? A saw blade. Basically a saw blade. This will be interesting.
$450.
And a lot of that's probably the Echo tax.
Oh, I mean, it's...
Because Echo products are usually expensive, or more expensive, right?
So is steel. It's still a smaller unit. I didn't get the really big one.
So in the box, it does not come with these blades, of course. With the trimmer, you get a guard,
A vest.
Usual T handle, some type of back padding, propaganda material.
Very much
mounts.
stuff here.
Yeah, there's really not much to it.
Mount, hardware with a mount.
Oh,
That will fit a chainsaw.
but not that end.
Yeah, I guess it's not much to put together with it.
Yeah. So this is for if you have a lot of brush, like say, we'll show you in a little bit, like around that tree over there, there's a lot of small brush that a DR mower is not going to get to. A tractor is not going to get to that. You need to do detailed work, which we're going to do on the other side of the property a little bit later today. This is what you would want to get that detailed around there. Or if you have a steep hill and you can't get a DR mower or a tractor up it, you got to use this.
That's primarily the reason I got this.
And hopefully it comes with chainmail because it's going to be something.
And there's pictures of how to
attach
put the murder blade on it.
Yeah.
So,
Handle first, and then
so this looks like it.
so in the bag of accessories, you get these 2 not identical pieces here.
Yes.
Get these plastic clips, 3 nuts, 2 little tiny cotter pins, a large nut, and a washer. Over there, Charlie's putting on the plate, which was also in the bag.
Yeah. Just want to see a picture of the thing. That's the directions.
Look at this. Look at this manual. That's an awful lot for 4 nuts. I guess, well, the different languages, but I guess it's also a chapter on safety.
So this is pretty self-explanatory. This goes on here. It's a clamshell. Cool. We're done.
Ready to destroy.
Except I want to spin the handle. Obviously it won't spin if it's cranked.
And what's all this for?
The blade system, I'm assuming. Ooh, that is tight.
So it has teeth that lock in the grooves in them?
Yeah.
Alright, and then we run a wire to that way, somewhere over there.
These are both identical, so I guess it's just closing out a circuit.
You have two of these to cable manage.
And then the carburetor cord comes up yonder.
So a little hand thumb screw to take off the plastic cover too.
It's nice. It's actually on the inside, so it doesn't hit things.
It needs directions. We're just going to figure it out.
So looks like the nut fits in there.
So the two nuts tighten around this plastic. Where'd you put that? Oh, it just sits right in that, right in there.
Sits
Pull
right in there.
that.
So I need to get a 10 mil, so I can tighten that down.
And the usual fuel. It's mixed fuel, right?
Yeah, mixed fuel.
Usual mixed fuel. There's that. There's your start. Chokes right here. On-off switch is over here on the handle. So on the handle controls, you have your start-stop. You have your throttle and the safety switch here that you have to hold down. So if you let go, it all stops. It's nice not having to get tools out to just take the side cover
Yeah.
off.
And it's not like banging against you or anything.
Yeah.
The more things that stick out, the more you're gonna bust your knuckles on. So then, it's popping apart.
What? How'd you do that? You just pinched it?
Yeah. So there's a notch there. All right. Then turn that clockwise.
So it just sits there. I guess those are backups. So it looks the same. This looks the same as this, just that's a lot beefier.
Some thick cord. Okay.
You taking this off too?
Mm-hmm.
If I let go, it will flip upside down. These back in?
Mm-hmm. Upper plate with pilot, lower plate 10 millimeter nut. Where's the nuts go? Don't understand this. It definitely threads into. Oh,
Back
going.
away. Yeah.
So this goes on with a nut.
Back up?
Can you keep turning?
No. It's tight.
Okay. Well, now we have to stick a nut on the other side. Makes sense. There's extra safety precautions for this. Nope.
Nuts on the opposite side to to keep those in there from coming out. This is the one that was on it. That's the one that was in the bag.
Yeah.
So this is the one that you use with the string trimmer. That's out. You get these two that come with it, and they sandwich together with the nut on the outside there. And you probably researched these. What's the difference between this Forester chainsaw looking one and that, which I don't think is in the camera frame. Now it is.
I honestly just did some Googling and found the ones that people bought the most.
I guess this is might be like you need to cut a tree. And they had to make it red.
Mm-hmm. I think this goes on this way. There you go.
Yeah.
Washer on there? The picture's really bad.
What's that? What's that other one?
This is the one that came with the blade.
Nope.
No.
Turn back on.
Yeah. And I feel like the blade's on upside down. I feel like. We'll figure it out.
Because we're putting the nuts on this way, so it's going to turn this way.
Yeah, look, there's arrows on this side. Yeah, it's on the right way. Right? Yeah.
Oh, it is a. Okay. So you need to buy more of these, because every time you change a blade, you're putting a new one of these in there. It's the. And then that goes right there. So that was probably off camera. So there's that. There's a nut that goes on it, and then a cotter pin that goes in and bends. Oh, and your nuts here. Was there not a third?
I have it in my hand to get a wrench.
Oh, gotcha. Should have got a socket.
So it is an 8.
Maybe.
I pulled it.
There's no way.
They could have
I'll just do this.
improved this design a little bit if they had used a threaded head on that.
Well, use your pliers and pull this cotter pin out then. There, yeah.
Oh,
Learn from us.
completely taking it back apart.
Do this part first. And it's not like we didn't read the directions, because he did,
I had assumed that you could do it that way.
but the directions are not that clear.
Actually, the directions are pretty horrible.
I think IKEA could do better.
Anything could have been better. IKEA has better pictures. This has a fully assembled picture, and they're like, use these parts, A, B, C, D, E, and F, and then they don't call out all the parts on it.
So, this is it fully assembled, blade and all that is on there. This does not get used with the blade. The washer thing does not get used with it. The one that comes in the bag gets used with it. This O-ring or like that doesn't get used with it. Haven't found what this is used for, and an extra cotter pin. And he's filling it up.
I'm using Husqvarna fuel instead of Echo fuel. That's what I have.
It's pre-mix. In the end, it's pre-mix.
Yep, which will stem the whole hatred of premix.
Is it on? Start?
I need more colors.
Huh?
Black pants, gray hoodie, gray shirt,
Yeah.
gray hat. It's my work clothes though.
We just need to order some more stuff from Super to use.
Yeah,
Charlie should wear this all the time.
yeah.
Stay back 50 feet.
Where were those during COVID?
Yeah. I'm glad we're testing this right next to the tire on my truck.
Yeah.
If anything happened to break and come off.
The heck is this?
It looked like one went around your waist or back. Or is it shoulder and shoulder?
That's what I was thinking.
course, it's always safety first here.
Hey, the nearest hospital is 40 minutes away.
Yeah.
I'm on a hill and it's wet and wherever I am.
So as you saw, he just finished the hillside. He probably went crazy, probably got distracted. So how was it? First impressions, he just put it down, so he's going to be cranky or ecstatic.
My pants are wet.
Wow.
It's hot. It works good. Oh, now my pants are cold. Oh, my legs are so cold now. It's a lot of work. Definitely not easy. Definitely need a second person to move the limbs out of the way. It'll do a very good job where we need it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the problem I was having. I was trying just like clear areas, and then I'm like, I can clear this with a mower.
Yeah.
So
just get around trees and move on.
It'll definitely be good for down at the creek. Definitely be good for up at the road. It's definitely a two-person job, just with the sticks and stuff.
Just have somebody to grab the brush and yank it away. Because I kept seeing you get tangled up in it. You're like, oh god.
Yeah, that's one reason I put my hoodie back on. So I'm glad I had it on, because some of those thorns that bit into me were pretty good. Yeah, I mean, definitely does good. It's definitely worthwhile purchase. Probably grab a couple more saw blades for it, because I think I'm gonna.
You already dulled it up by hitting dirt.
Definitely be going through those, a couple of those, and I don't think they're worth sharpening. I have to say, it's a saw blade versus a chainsaw. Yeah, you see. My shirt's wet.
That's from PPE and probably working on it now.
But yeah, if you want to burn some calories, use one of those.
Did it struggle like when you let off the gas? It like you have to wait for it to spin up again before you can do
definitely
anything.
have to wait for it to spin up, so you can definitely lose some time there. But that being said, I wasn't also full throttling it since it's a new engine, so I was trying to be variable in the trigger.
That's why he didn't let me use it. Smart.
So I'm done.
Cool.
Done for the day now.
Well, that'll wrap up another episode at Uncle Charlie's Cabin. If you like this kind of content, drop a subscribe down below. We do a little bit of Kubota work, a little bit of this random tools we find. We're restoring the cabin, restoring the grounds around this cabin and making it nice, rolling green fields and everything. So that's a work in progress, but this is the Sometimes Builds where we do work on vans and trucks and go camping. And we do a little bit of everything because that's life. So, see you next time. Peace.